What is up, guys? I am ExxotikGaming, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. So, as a majority of iOS users know, the most recent update, the big 10.4.1 update for Pixel Gun 3D, has finally been released for iOS devices. It has been out for a little less than a week now for Android devices, but only until earlier today did ReleaseSoft finally release it for the iOS platform. I have been playing on this update for about an hour or so off camera, and I can easily say it is a very cool new update with a lot of very cool new features added into the game. Some of these new features being new maps, new weapons, new items, and even new gameplay mechanics which will forever change the gameplay of Pixel Gun 3D. In today's video, we'll be taking a deeper look into this most recent update and taking a look at some of the new features that ReleaseSoft has implemented into the game. Starting off with a quick look at the patch notes, which will basically tell us what's new in version 10.4.1. As for new things specific to this update, there is a brand new map called Secret Base. And, on another bright side, there are 9 new skins added into the game. Most importantly, there are also a lot of new weapons added into the game. Most recently, some of the magic spells, which are a very cool new addition to the game. As for improvements, every type of weapon now has its own sights. Now, whereas before, if you have equipped, say, the Ranger Rifle, the Dual Hawks, and the Prototype, when you didn't actually scope with the weapons, they would all have the same sight. Now, each and every category for weapons in Pixel Gun 3D will have different sights. So a shotgun will have a different sight than an assault rifle, which will have a different sight than a sniper rifle, and yada yada yada. The interface design has been enhanced, as well as gameplay events animations have been enhanced, and these 3 top improvements are all increasing the aesthetic appeal of Pixel Gun 3D. Also, another very important thing is the fact that free prizes in the chests are now available every 4 hours, as opposed to past updates where it was every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, you really didn't get too many coins in the game, and it really wasn't even worth opening up the chests. Now, every 4 hours, you can actually get a decent amount of coins in a relatively quick amount of time, allowing you to get weapons a lot quicker than you did before. As for game mode changes, whereas before in flag capture, you could maybe actually get an enemy flag while they are getting yours, you can only get the enemy flag if yours is located in your base. So, say the enemy team has captured your flag. You first have to take the flag back and bring it to your base before you can capture theirs. Also, in co-op and deadly games, there have been big improvements which will hopefully make these game modes a lot more entertaining, and a lot more players will be playing with them. In co-op, new monsters have been added, and the way that they're spawning has been changed, making it a lot more interesting and difficult to play. In deadly games, which is a very cool new feature and something I have been suggesting for quite a while now players of all different levels can play together, which will make it a much more popular game mode than what it was in the past. Now, going into the armory here, we can go see all of the new weapons that ReleaseSoft has added into the game. For the backup section, they have added the turbo pistols, and they have added the Dead Star right here. For the primary, they have not actually added anything, but for the melee section, they have added the chainsaw sword, which is actually probably going to be one of the most powerful melee weapons ever in Pixel Gun 3D. In the special section, they have added in the very interesting looking Trapper, and they have also added one of those magic spells that I have talked about, the Frostbeam spell. And then for the sniper section, they have added in a very cool looking laser bow and the Thunder spell. And then lastly, for the premium section, they have added in the Loud Piggy, probably one of the most amusing looking weapons of Pixel Gun 3D. Another pet just like the pet dragon. They have added in the Toy Bomber. And lastly, another spell, the Fireball spell. And for the new skins, I can't show you guys exactly which ones they have added. It may be at the very end here, but I'm not too knowledgeable with the skins of Pixel Gun 3D, so whoever is knowledgeable can comment down below what the names of them are and which ones are new. Now, going into the adventure here, I can go show you guys an arena just very easily, some of the new features to the actual arena aspect and what the weapons are different now in this update than in past updates. As you guys can see right off at the start here, the sight of the Predator, which is a shotgun, is very, very different than something like a backup weapon, which is very different from a special weapon and a sniper weapon. All of the scopes, or rather the sights, are very, very different, which will make it a lot more aesthetically pleasing and hopefully increase the gameplay experience that you will have when playing this game. Also, another thing that I have noticed is now there are little health bars at the tops of the enemies. This is very similar to a lot of other shooting games that I've played in the past, and probably a lot of you guys have played in the past, and hopefully that will make it look a lot better when you are playing in either co-op or zombies or survival or something like that. But that is it for this aspect right here, and I don't actually have any of the weapons purchased yet, so when you do want to see some game mode with those weapons, then make sure to go check out when the channel has new uploads, and that is when I will be reviewing each and every one of these new weapons in the most recent updates. But getting out of here, I want to go show you guys really quickly in Deadly Games how you can now go up against any different player from any different level. It's a very, very cool new feature, and hopefully, I am praying a lot more people will be playing in Deadly Games than they did in the past. We'll see. We'll see how quickly people join in the server that I'm going into. I'm just going to go into an afternoon battlefield match just for the ease of this video, and we'll see who we go up against. There we go right here. We have a level 7, a level 4, a level 21, and I am a level 30. So all different levels of players, and that will hopefully make it a lot better, and truthfully, for the lower level players, it will probably make it a lot more of a challenging experience for them, and hopefully make them a lot better than they were in the past. Because obviously the people now are pretty knowledgeable with Pixel Gun 3D, and the people who are maybe some of the higher levels in this Deadly Games map, they probably know their way around a lot better than, say, a level 4 in this map. So these level 4, level 5, level 6, etc., are going to be a lot better, a lot more quickly when going into this game mode. I'm not actually going to go into flag capture because it's pretty difficult to explain exactly how this new capture method works, but basically with flag capture, you can only capture the enemy team's flag if yours is still in your base. It's a lot different than it was before, but it still makes it a pretty accurate, I would say, new feature in the game, which is probably a little bit more true to what it would be like if you were playing that in real life. If you are doing this on a life or death scenario and you are trying to go against an enemy team and they are taking away your flag, you will try everything in your power to get that flag back in your base before you even consider to try to take theirs. So, with that being said, guys, that's actually pretty much it. Other than the few different interface designs and stuff like that, there aren't too many other differences with this update than the past ones. There are quite a lot of differences in this update, and I do think it is a pretty cool new update. I haven't actually tested out any of the new weapons as I haven't bought them yet, but I will be buying them right after I finish this video, and tomorrow and the next day and the few days afterwards, I will be reviewing each and every one of them. So, if you guys want to see these reviews on all of these new weapons, make sure to stay in tune with the channel when I do upload these reviews. And with that being said, that is pretty much it. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, then be sure to hit that like button, comment, favorite, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Pixel Gun 3D videos. Be sure to go check out the other update reviews I have done in the past. I did a one called something like 2,000 plus free coin update review and the free gems update review. And then a long time ago, something that you guys can see, which you can compare and contrast between the different updates. I did something like an 8.0.0. I want to say it's 8.0.0, but it may be something like 8.3.0. But back in, I believe, October 2014, I did an update review. And then I completely forgot. I did one in December 2014, which wasn't too popular. Not too many people watched it. So if you want to see just how the progression of the game went, then you guys can check that out. But that's pretty much it. I am really happy that ReallySoft did make the fact that Deadly Games players of all levels can play together. It is a great new feature, and it's been something that I have wanted them to do for a very long time, and they have finally listened to my plea. And then in flag capture, that's another great thing. I don't really play flag capture too much, so that's still a pretty cool new feature. Maybe I'll actually play flag capture now. You never really know. I may eventually do flag capture for a couple of videos. And then for the co-op, now, hopefully people are going to be playing it more for fun now than just for getting some quick, easy coins. Because as you guys all know, it is probably one of the fastest way to get coins. And if you don't know, I'll have a link down below in the description which will tell you guys the fastest method to get coins in co-op. But hopefully now it'll be a lot more fun and people can play it for fun rather than just for the coin grinding aspect of things. But that's pretty much it, guys. I know I've been droning on with this. I just wanted to mention a couple of things since this was a shorter video and it's not going to run on extremely long, like a 20-minute long video or something. But that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If this is the very first video you have watched on my channel, make sure to go check out the other ones I have posted. I have a lot of videos on Pixel Gun 3D, and they are all equally awesome. You will really enjoy them. I have weapon reviews, random weapon gameplays, colored weapon gameplays, deadly games series, campaign series, and many others. With that being said, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.